Welcome to God's Love We Deliver Nutrition Services Department and our Health Harvest program. Today we have tips for food shopping. Today we'll discuss strategies for saving money and shopping to support health goals at the supermarket, when shopping online, and at the many farmers markets around the city. We'll also talk about benefits that may be available to you to support your food shopping. Shopping smart at the supermarket. Before you head out to the supermarket, do a quick inventory of what you already have. Check your cabinets, freezer, and refrigerator and think about what you'll need for the week ahead. What meals and snacks do you plan to eat at home? How many people are you preparing food for? Which meals and snacks will you take with you for when you're not home, or do you plan to buy any meals and snacks outside during the week? And when thinking through what you'll need for the week, don't reinvent the wheel. Stick with what you enjoy and what you know works for you and your household. You might plan to try a new recipe, even one new recipe each week. But otherwise, it's smart to stick with the things you know work for you. This will save money and time and could cut down on food waste. Now that you know what's already in the kitchen and you've thought about the week ahead, make a shopping list and stick with it. This will also save you time and money and can minimize food waste. A shopping list will help you stick with health goals and will arm you against temptation if you see new and usually expensive items. That's not to say that the occasional treat can't fit into a healthy eating pattern, but in general, it's smart to stick to your list and be sure to include a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. These are usually found around the perimeter of the supermarket. This is where you'll see more whole foods and less processed foods, though all foods can fit into a healthy eating pattern. Around the perimeter of the store, you'll usually find dairy, whole proteins, and the produce section. Look for seasonal fruits and vegetables. These will often be at more affordable prices. And in general, check for specials and check the store's circular. If you want to compare prices between similar products, check the unit price, which is usually posted on the shelf in front of each product. For example, if you're comparing two brands of canned tuna and one of them is a multi-pack, check the unit price to compare which is the better deal. Part of shopping smart is knowing what you're actually buying and if it fits in with your health goals. Along with the price, check out the nutrition facts label. It's full of information about the foods you choose. Stick with me for the next 4 slides as I quickly go through the nutrition facts label. The first thing to check on the nutrition facts label is the number of servings in the package, or servings per container, and the serving size. All of the amounts listed in the nutrition facts are based on the serving size, not necessarily the total amount in the package. So we see here a serving size is 1 cup, and there are 4 servings in this container. This information is based on a standardized serving size, but you should determine what amount is right for you based on your appetite, nutrition needs, and health conditions. As you move down the nutrition facts label, you'll see calories, total fat, etc. These are all based on a 1 cup serving on this label, and there are 4 of these servings in this package. In section 3, you'll see some key nutrients that you may want to consume more or less of depending on your health and nutrition needs. You may be limiting your sodium intake or trying to increase your protein intake. You can find the amount per serving in this section. Most of us are advised to limit our intake of saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars. Limiting foods high in these nutrients leaves room for more beneficial foods in our diet. Notice added sugars listed under total sugars. Total sugar is how much sugar is in a serving of the food, meaning sugars that naturally occur in the food plus any sugars that have been added. Added sugars means the amount of sugar that was added into the product. On this label, you see 0 grams of sugar were added. But another product might say that 8 grams, for example, of the total sugars were added to the product. Notice that no daily reference value has been established for total sugars because no recommendation has been made for the total amount to eat in a day. For the rest of the nutrients, most of us would benefit from including more fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium because of their health protective and supportive effects. Down the right side of the label, you'll see the percent daily value. These numbers tell you how much of each nutrient you'll get from a serving of this food. In general, 5% or less of the daily value of a nutrient is considered to be low, and 20% or more of the daily value is considered high. This product would be considered high in sodium because it provides 37% of the daily value per serving. And the product is low in added sugars at 0% of the daily value. As you can see, checking the nutrition facts label can give you a lot of important information about the foods you choose. Something else I'm sure you've noticed on most food packages is food dating. You've probably seen best if used by, or sell by, or freeze by. It's important to understand that except for infant formula, these dates are not required and they do not indicate food safety. They are meant to describe food quality. Foods are generally safe to eat if they've been stored and handled properly until they exhibit signs of spoilage, like an off odor, texture, or flavor. Some staples that are usually a good value and add quality nutrition include proteins like eggs, canned and dried beans, canned chicken and fish, low-fat dairy products, and natural peanut butter. Nutritious produce includes fresh, frozen, and canned, whatever works best for you. And whole grains and dried beans, by the way, are sometimes available in bulk. Including these foods can help ensure that you're meeting your nutrition needs without spending a lot of money. Let's talk about shopping at the farmer's market. If you live in New York City, there may be a farmer's market near you. Farmers markets offer seasonal produce as well as eggs, seafood, meat, and poultry, baked goods, and other items that are produced in our region. Farmers markets offer an opportunity to connect with your community, to support local farmers and the environment, and to support your health with nutritious seasonal food. When visiting a farmer's market for the first time, take a walk around if you're able to see what's there. This makes it easier to plan your trip and to stick to a budget. You'll find the market information tent with a market manager who can assist with health bucks and help you navigate the market. The information tent is also where you can see cooking demos, try samples, and get recipes. Eating a variety of fruits and vegetables is important year-round to support physical and mental health. A lot of produce is available in New York year-round. Some varieties are available fresh and others are available because they store well through the winter months. Eating produce in season can be cost-effective, nutritious, and supports the environment and local farmers. Produce grown in New York State includes, but definitely is not limited to apples, berries, carrots, greens, root vegetables, garlic and onions, even wheat. Find the market manager stand and they'll help you use your EBT and SNAP benefits. You may get tokens or you may be able to use your card directly with vendors. And remember, for every $2 spent at farmers markets using SNAP on an EBT card, you can get $2 in health bucks, up to $10 per day. Health bucks are available year-round at NYC farmers markets that accept EBT. For more details, visit nyc.gov/healthbucks. There's also the Farmers Market Nutrition Program for New Yorkers aged 60 and over. These $5 checks can be used to buy fresh fruits and vegetables. The market manager can answer questions about this program too. How about shopping online? Just like when you do your food shopping at the store, When you shop online, do a quick inventory of what you already have and think about what you'll need for the week ahead, and shop with a list. When shopping online, it can be very easy to add things to your cart that you weren't originally planning to buy. A list will help you stick to your budget and your plan. You can also check ingredients and read the nutrition facts labels for products you're interested in. Online shopping sites make taking advantage of deals, sales, and specials very easy too. You can use your SNAP, EBT, and WIC benefits to shop online for fresh produce and other groceries at participating stores. Just be aware that SNAP benefits cannot be used to pay delivery fees. If you receive WIC benefits, ask your local WIC office if you're eligible for eWIC, their online shopping program. Accessing benefits. No matter how you shop, if you qualify for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, you'll receive an EBT card, which looks like a debit card. The EBT card allows you to buy groceries and other items at participating stores. When you apply and qualify for these benefit programs, you will get information about how to access and use your benefits and how to check your balance. If you're eligible for WIC benefits, you can get more information at your local WIC office about how and where to use these benefits to help nourish yourself and your young children. Thank you for joining us today. Please visit the Nutrition Education portal on the God's Love We Deliver website for more nutrition information.